Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland. What an evening of hockey we have in store for you. Steve Harrison here on the mic at the University of Ottawa Minto Sportsplex Arena in Ottawa, Ontario, joined by Trevor Thompson and Tim Nellis. We're thrilled to bring you an exciting matchup tonight between the Ottawa Junior 67s and the Stanstead Spartans. I don't have a lot of stats for Stanstead. The JWHL website that they sometimes play in only has them playing 4 games so far this season, unfortunately. Not really sure what I could say about that other than they're a good team. Top scorers for Stanstead in those 4 games, although they played a lot more games and tournaments and other league-type games. So far are Emily Holmes with 7 points, and Tamara Tiras with 6 points, Lawrence Fournette with 7 points. Yeah, that's about all I have. Stanstead, anybody in the admin section, if you're listening, maybe do something with your website, put some stats on there, will you? The 67s are currently 9-11 in the regular season OWHA U22 Elite League hockey action. Their most recent regular season game was on Saturday, the 21st of December against East Ottawa Stars, where the 67s clobbered the Stars 6-1. Earlier today, the 67s were victorious against the Saint Laurent Patriots with a score of 3-2. Penalty trouble almost spelled disaster in the third period, where the Spartans scored on a 5-on-3 and then a 5-on-4 power play. And in the last 2.5 minutes, 67s were also shorthanded, but were able to hang on for the victory. Big shout out to Ryan Prentice and Josie watching from Messina. I always want to say Manassas. It's Messina. I used to go to Manassas a lot for work. Anyways, Messina, New York. Maybe they made it home safely. Hope so. Not sure who's in net today for either team, to tell you the truth. Probably going to be Ivy Nellis for the 67s, and I was told it might be Joliane Tremblay, numero 30, for the Stanstead Spartans. But I guess we'll see. 3 times 15-minute periods of action coming up. We'll have a stoppage after the second period to do the ice. So we'll carry on between the first and second with about a 1-minute break. Break for 10 to 12 minutes between second and third period, and then have the final period. That's about it. All teams are playing either some kind of consolation game tomorrow. This is second place in our division against second place in another division. Stanstead's a strong team. We played them in 4 exhibition games preseason. I would say get clobbered pretty much all 4 games. Didn't score a lot. But they are missing their top player. I forget her first name, Tremblay, playing for the U18 Hockey Canada team. Not sure where they're at. They're probably over in Europe somewhere practicing up, getting ready for the tournament. So good luck to the U18 Team Canada. And good luck to Natasha Dubé, who's captaining Team Australia, also at the IIHF tournament. Australia is, I think, in Group B maybe, or A, I'm not sure. But they're good team. So here's Harrison to take the draw. Opening draw against Laurie Aubin. Amy Hermer back to Lubinecki. Lubinecki over to Davis. Davis sends it up to Hermer. Hermer gains the line, skating fast into the corner. Backhands it out front of the net. Nobody there. Laurie Aubin sends it up. Got some speed. Harrison intercepts that pass, or disrupted it. Then blocks the dump in by Penelope Lavoie. That's Maxime Tremblay carrying the puck through the neutral zone. Goes up against Tessa Barton. Tessa steps into her. Emily Harrison sends it behind the net. Can't see down into the corner there. I got to step out. Harrison dumps it back into the corner as it tried to get it to the front of the net. Comes out front. Nobody there. Charlotte Labrèche. Shot at the net. Wide. Harrison's going to get that in the corner. Chips it up the boards. Might be a hand pass. Nope. Prentice takes control. Center ice. Puts it right on net. Easily handed by Tremblay. Jeez, there's a lot of Tremblays on this team. I wonder if they're all sisters. Meili Pion sends it over for McPhee, who dumped it in. Nellis stops behind the net. Annabella Cosgrave back. Sends it up the middle to Ava Telfer. She can't handle that pass. And Keshia Zono comes in. Sends it in. Zoe Charland. 67's gained the puck. Rifle it around the boards. Tegan Thompson sends it through the middle. We got a 2-on-1 developing. Ava Telfer. Shot. Rebound. Potts can't put it in the open net. Puck comes back to the line for Thibault. Steps into the play. Loses the handle on that one. That's Florence Blanchette. Put it to the corner. Now Zono. Sends it across. Shot blocked. Juliette Thibault. Sends it up for Lily Shannon. Potts is offside. He's got a retreat. Goes off for a line change. Over Skylar McLean. Dumps it in. Nellis was going to play it, but Shannon gets back there. Gets rubbed out into the boards. Skylar McLean now with the puck. That was Zono sending it in. Deflected. Stopped by Nellis. 12:42 to go in the first period. Still scoreless here at the University of Ottawa Minto Complex. Dupuis here to take the draw for the 67s against Zono. Dupuis wins it back. Davis dumps it to her partner. That's Richardson. Shovels it out of the zone. Dump back in. Hits Lubinecki. Tries to backhand it out. Stopped at the line. In her feet. Dumps it over for Richardson. Richardson gets her stick lifted by Zono. Richardson tries to send it across. Gets stick checked. That's Emma Cadis on the puck. Cadis turns back. Sends it behind the net. Chloe Davis goes back for it. In the corner on the near boards. Tries to get it up for Nora Nyaba. Out of her reach. Isabel Smith sends it in. Allie Lubinecki rips it around the boards to the far side. Shot from the point. Stopped by Dupuis. Emma McIntyre steps up. Sends it across. Nobody there. Penelope Lavoie tries to get it in. Zoe Dupuis intercepts that. Stick handling through the middle. Dumps a shot at the net. Big rebound there from that very long shot. Emma McIntyre carries it through the neutral zone. Dumps it in, goes off for a line change, as the rest of Stanstead is as well. So we've got fresh legs on the ice for both teams now. I think that was Vanderbilt sending that in. Not sure I got the name right on that or not. McPhee carries it in, leaves it for Tremblay. Takes a shot, blocked in front by Barton. Barton just pushes it to the corner. Safe play. Maude McCarthy lifts a stick, comes through the middle. Vanderbilt leaves it there for Downs. Now Cosgrave dumps it in. Pion sent it over for McPhee. Downs pushes it in. Back goes Aubin. Aubin carries it behind her own net. Sends it to the far side. Stanstead coming with speed now. Dump it in. Juliette Thibault loses the puck in the corner. Maxime Tremblay sends it back to the line for Florence Blanchette. Shot wide. Isabel Michaud. Lily Shannon on the puck now. Harrison goes into the corner. Shot. Rebound. Thibault got her stick lifted, but was able to put some muscle into it and get her stick back down to play that puck. Shot goes high and wide of the net. I think that's Vanderbilt. Oh, no, I don't know who it is. Thought it was. Harrison pushes up for Hermer. Hermer battling with Laforge. Chloe Davis picks it up. Goes D to Hallie Lubinecki. Hallie's got to step up on that because it was kind of a bit of a weak pass. Chloe Davis sends the puck up to Prentice. Chips it in. In goes Ava Telfer. She's got Amy Hermer streaking to the net. Couldn't get the puck behind the net. Telfer gets knocked down to the ice. Miley Laforge starts the play. Breaking out of the zone. Zonin got a stick on that. Comes out. Now Danks has the puck, dumps it in. Lubinecki intercepts that, goes DDD behind the net for Chloe Davis. Davis comes to the middle, sends a hard pass up the middle to Ava Telfer. Telfer shot on net, good glove save by Jolienne Tremblay. 8:49 to go in the first period. Still scoreless here at the University of Ottawa. Telfer to take the draw against Zonin. Cosgrave picks that puck up in center ice. Burton protects the puck. Bounce pass off the boards. Gets picked up by the Stanstead D. Tegan Thompson goes in hard against Penelope Lavoie. Tessa Burton comes away with the puck. Oh, loses a handle in front of the net. Ooh, almost a good scoring chance for Emma Cadis. Cosgrave gets the puck in the corner, reverses it behind the net for Tessa Barton. Barton tries to hit Ava Telfer through the middle. It's going to go for an icing here. And it is at 8:07 in the first. Good back and forth action so far in this game. Isa McPhee, shot on net, saved by Nellis. That was through a lot of traffic. Surprised Nellis saw that all the way through. There were a lot of players between the shooter, McPhee, and the net. Zoe Dupuis here to take the draw for the 67s against Laurie Aubin for the Spartans. Lily Shannon picks up the puck, goes behind her own net, sends a bounce pass off the boards for Nora Nyaba. Nyaba tries to hit Richardson. Pion sends it up for Tremblay, gets intercepted. That's Labreche, sends it in. Back goes Juliette Thibault. Thibault's going to bring it out the nearest boards. Tries to get it up the middle, but it's stopped at the line by Miley Pion. Behind the net now, Stanstead has the puck, skating out the far side. Gets poke checked at the line by Nyaba. Dupuis gets the puck, shovels it in, goes off for a line change as the 67s get a full line, new line on the ice. Out comes Blanchette with the puck. Skating quickly through the neutral zone. Drops the puck for Charland. Sends it back to the corner for Blanchette. Pass comes out in front. Maude McCarthy lost the handle at that one as she was skating down the ice. Goes into the boards hard with Charlie Pampalon. Now Michaud carrying the puck. Decides to dump it in, goes off the linesperson. Inside the line, Hallie Lubinecki picks it up for the 67s. Tries to get it out, goes off a skate. Stuck in her skates now. A bit of a 2-on-1 here. Scores. Almost had that puck out. Turned into a scoring opportunity, a goal by the Stanstead Spartans. That's 6:26 in the first period. Harrison Prentice Hermer line on against Zono. Laforge over for Blanchette, back to Laforge. Over to the far side. Dump it behind the net, go hard onto the puck. Another shot on net, good save by Nellis. '67s get the puck to the line, but not out. Gets kept in. Shot on net. Saved by Nellis. No rebound. Another face-off coming up. A macho man. Macho, macho. Tessa Barton with the puck, goes behind the net. Starts to skate up with it. Passes it over, tries to hit Amy Hermer. Actually goes off the Stanstead defender's stick into the corner. Amy rides her into the boards. Comes over to Blanchette, skating away with it. Over to the far boards. Shots blocked by Emily Harrison. Cosgrave going hard after the puck. Falls to the ice. Barton sends it up Apprentice out of her reach. McIntyre sends it across, and Stanstead dumps the puck in deep. Barton rubs out that player. Sends the puck up for Cosgrave, but can't handle it. Shot on net, saved by Nellis. Smith sends it back to the line. That was Thompson trying to get it to Prentice. Prentice was going off for a line change. Gets it to the line for Natalia Chenier. Stanstead dumps it in. Julia Thibault now at the puck behind her net. Sends up the near boards for Potts. Tried to get it to Telfer. McIntyre tries to dump it in. Now Telfer takes control. Turns back in her own zone. Gets some speed. Sends it up the boards. Tegan Thompson. Thompson dumps it in. Back goes Emma McIntyre for it. McKelty Potts is on her. Puck squirts out to the sideboards for Tremblay. Sent in. Telfer on that. McIntyre with it. Sends it up for Aubin, who shovels it up for Tremblay. Going in. Shot. Saved by Nellis. Off the shoulder and out of play here. Maxime Tremblay had good speed, good shot on net. Great save by Nellis. Keep it 1-0 here in the first period with 4:10 remaining. Spartans win that draw. Get it back to Pion at the line. Shot wide of the net. Richardson gets some speed up. Tries to attack the defender, but gets poke checked away. Thibault regroups to her defensive partner, Shannon. Shannon sends it up for Richardson. Or no, that's Richardson, sorry. That was Dupuis shoveling it over for Richardson. Now Pion sends it across for McPhee. Shoveled it up for Tremblay. Tries to go far side, but Nora Nyaba puts a stick on it. 6'7's player gets taken and or falls to the ice. In the corner. Shot on net, saved by Nellis. Battling along the side, Nora Nyaba comes up with it, tries to go across. Zoe Dupuis has it. Tries to chip it up for Richardson, but she decides to go off for a line change, so Spartans are regrouping here. McPhee. Puck goes off the linesperson. And it goes out of play in the 67 zone. We'll have a face-off here, 3:03 in the first. Charlie Pampelon against Kirsten Downs, I believe. Tried to hit the defender, stepping in on the near boards. Maud McCarthy dumps the puck out. Puck stolen, shot on net. Oh, rebound just goes wide. Maud McCarthy almost had an open net there on that rebound. Puck gets cleared to the line, but kept in by Chloe Davis. Second attempt comes out as 67s dump it deep into the Spartans zone. Now Blanchette along the near boards. Downs has it. Oh, that's not Downs. Oh, no, it was Downs. Yeah, there's a couple of Downs shirt on the ice because I think we have a call-up that's wearing the same jersey. Puck comes out. Oh, just skips over Amy Hermer's stick. She tries to shoot on net. Away comes Zoe Charlin. Gets harassed by 367's players at the line. Barton sends it across for Lubinecki. Lubinecki sends it up at Prentice. Prentice sends it across for Hermer. Hermer gets sandwiched like the Malachi Crunch, a.k.a. the Happy Days back in the 70s. I don't know if anybody remembers that show. That was a sweet show. I loved that show when I was a kid. Watched it like every day after school. Beauty. Fonzie. Hey! It was cool. It was a good show. Kids today would probably laugh about it, right? Like, that's the worst show ever. But back in the day, that was an awesome show. Gilligan's Island, another fave. Black and white or color. Both were good. Tegan Thompson now takes a shot at the net. Gets deflected wide. Prentice goes into the corner. Fires it at the net. Goes off a stick in behind. Skylar McLean now puts up back up for Zono. Gets behind out Cosgrave. That's Charlize Danks. Loses the puck to the corner. Less than a minute now in the first period. Cosgrave with the puck in the corner. Fires a hard pass up for Prentice. Prentice tries to get it to the middle. Picked up by Pillon. Gains the line. Smith takes a shot on net. Rebounds right there. Cleared away by Thompson. Over to the sideboard. Ooh, the rebound was right there. But Cosgrave got a stick on it. Here we have a one-on-one situation developing. Ava Telfer going in. Decides to stop up. Look for somebody to pass to instead of taking the shot by herself. Pillon gets the puck. Sends it over for Chenier, I believe. Thibault steps up. She got 10 seconds left. Looks back at the clock but lost the puck. Potts has it. Sends it in for Thibault. Thibault goes for Blanchette. Chips it past her. Then tries to get it to the corner. Blanchette got a stick on it. Less than a second now. And that'll be the first period over with the score 1-0. Spartans over the 67s after the first. We'll have a quick 30-second break. Got some good disco tunes for you. I'm not sure who's on the music. It's not Seb. Seb's in the stands here watching. Or maybe he's out at the bar. I'm not sure. Yeah, some good disco. Start the second period here. Gonna have Chloe Davis and Hallelujah Matikate on D. Hermer, Harrison, Prentice. Stanstead gains control of the puck. Sends it up the boards. Shot on net. Saved. Rebound goes to the corner. Oh, there's a trip. Yeah, that was an easy call. I'm not sure why they didn't blow that dead since Amy Hermer was the one that pushed the puck out, but you know, Steve Camras, Hawkeye Camras is what they call him. Tremblay now with the puck. Sends it over for Emma McIntyre. Comes to the near side. Shot goes off a stick into the corner, or a skate. Yeah. Obvious penalty. Good call. Those are the easy ones to call, though, eh? Open ice trip like that. I mean, it was accidental, but still happened. But that's an easy call. Also an easy call would be when the team hits the puck down the ice, you blow the whistle. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Zoe Dupuis here to take the draw for the 67s. Puck goes back to the sidewall. Behind the net. Charlin sends it back. Now at the line, Pillon. Really good puck movement here. Good block by Annabella Cosgrave. Off her shin guards, down the length of the ice. That's Pillon. Sends it across for Michaud. Goes to the far side for Laforge. Geez, they're moving around so fast. Can't even track the names. I don't have all these names memorized. Just got a cheat sheet in front of me. Tessa Barton behind the net, battling with a couple of players. Cosgrave ends up with the puck, still battling. Clears the puck to the line, but not out. LaForge keeps it in. LaForge gets the puck back. Stepping in, looking for a shot. Goes to the side of the net. Covered by Nellis. No shot, I don't think, on that play. 107 left in the 67's penalty kill. 13:22 to go in the second. 3 15-minute periods here. Harrison Prentice on the ice for the 67s, along with Shannon and Thibault. Aubin. Tremblay. Now Tremblay gets the puck back again. McPhee. Prentice there, hounding her. Tremblay comes in, goes for a shot, goes wide of the net. Aubin to McPhee, back to Aubin. Very high shot. Rebound. Saved by Nellis. Oh, puck's loose. Another save. Prentice dumps the puck out to center ice as Issa McPhee goes back to play it in her own zone. Passes it over for Laurie Aubin. Brings it up the near wall for Maxime Tremblay. Tremblay gains the line, stops up along the half wall, sends it back to the line for McPhee. McPhee bit back to Tremblay. Tremblay looking for somebody to pass to. Shot goes towards the net, rifled around the boards, down the length of the ice by Juliette Thibault. 67's making a full line change here on this penalty kill. Penalty's over. Back to 5-on-5 action here with 12 minutes to go in the second period. That's Emma Cadis carrying the puck all by herself up the side. Chloe Davis and Hallie Lubinecki keep her to the outside. Pass comes all the way across. Shot on net. Stick save by Nellis. Rebound goes to the sidewall. LaForge at the line. Sends it to the half wall for Smith. Goes over for the far side for Blanchette. Carrying it in. Shot. Goes off a body back behind the net. Now Smith carrying it back to the line for LaForge. Over for Blanchette. Oh, hit her own player in front of the net. That's got a sting. Cleared to the line, but not out. Blanchette keeps it in. Lubinecki takes her player into the boards, and there's going to be a penalty here. Body check. God, I don't know why people applaud for a penalty. Really irks me. I don't know if I've said that before, but why would you applaud for a penalty to be called? I don't understand it. Yeah, just don't get it. Like, applaud for a good play, either team, great. Applaud for a penalty? Really? Just irks me. Zonin here to take the face-off against Telfer. Potts steps up, fires the puck down the ice. Speed's going to get there first, going in against Blanchette. Potts still on the puck hard, behind the net. Stanstead sends it across for Blanchette. Potts goes in, gets the puck. I don't know if Blanchette wanted a call there. She just kind of sat on the ice for a bit. Gets the puck back to him now. Sends it back for McIntyre at the line. McIntyre went to the near side for, not sure if that's 18 or 19. Dupuis, or no, that was Telfer steps up. Cosgrave fires it down. Oh, it almost gets kept in by Emma McIntyre, but has to regroup to Blanchette at the far side. I thought that was offside. She dropped the puck to her teammate, but I don't know if it was over the line before she actually proceeded the puck into the zone. Puck goes to the front of the net, gets cleared away by Tessa Barton. Pion sends it across, back to Pion. Pion goes for a shot, partially blocked by Telfer. Oh, great save by Ivy Nellis, that one-timer in front of the net. Pion sends it to the wall, goes off a body, went off Annabella Cosgrave. She looks to be in a bit of pain after blocking that shot. Great shot by number 12, Penelope Lavoie. Great shot, top corner, blocker side, I believe. Another power play goal against 67s here. It's going to be Dupuis to take the draw here. Stanstead gains control of the puck. Goes D to D for Laforge. I thought that was offside for sure. Another goal. I'd have to watch that one on video. Did you get that? Did you get that? Was that offside or no? Yeah, Trevor thought it was offside too. But anyways, you know, the linesperson's right there on the line. They couldn't possibly make a mistake. I guess we'll review that one on video. Well, 3-zip now. Got to pick it up. Dupuis to take the draw here against Aubin. Lebreche takes over. Thibault now. Nyaba with the puck. Sends it back for Richardson. Thibault battling along with Tremblay. Tremblay fires a weak pass through the slot. Dupuis now with the puck. Fires it up for Richardson. Dumps it towards the net. Goes off for a line change as Aubin carries it out for Stanstead. Oh, no, that's not Aubin. That's Lebreche. Maude McCarthy tries to put the puck across, gets stopped by Blanchette. Gets dumped in by Aubin. Lubinecki battling behind the net. Ava Telfer gets the puck out to center ice. Maude McCarthy goes after that bouncing puck but can't handle it. Pion picks it up. Sends over to the far side. Great pass. And another goal. Great shot. Top corner. There was no stopping that one. That was a great shot by number, 9 maybe? Isabelle Michaud. Harrison wins the drawback. Barton picks it up, gains his own. Spins, fires it to the front of the net. Nobody can get a stick on that. Stanstead comes away with it quickly. That'll be offside if they get it in. Still offside. Dumped it in anyways, delayed offside. Now they go off for a line change. Barton tries to fire a puck diagonally but gets intercepted. In the high slot, Barton again goes far side, but Stanstead picks it up, and that's offside. Okay, didn't miss that one. Good call. .7:37 to go in the second period, 4-0. So when the I was about to say, when the center lines up and cheats and doesn't have their feet square, like number 7 there, Zono had, but the 67s player got thrown out. Not sure why. But see how our feet are like diagonal? That's not allowed. A good lines person would say, oh no, straighten your feet out. Because that's how you cheat when you take a face off. If you're going to go forehand. Anyways, Zono with the puck. Shot, saved by Nellis. Rebound goes to the side, picked up by... Not sure who that is. Is that Vanderbilt? No. I'll get to get the name of that player at the break. Sorry, guys. Thibault takes her player into the board. Zono at the puck. Now Telfer on her. Getting harassed by Telfer in the corner. Comes back to the line. Lavoie sends it over to a D partner. Back to Lavoie in the middle for a shot. Glove save. As a Stanstead player falls to the ice, flailing. Lily Shannon didn't get a penalty that time. She had a couple in the last game. I think she used up her penalty supply in the last game. She got an unlucky one where I think somebody stepped on her stick and she got a trip there. So, that happens. Zoe Dupuy gets the puck to the corner. Lubinecki sends it backhander behind the net to her partner, Chloe Davis. Now we have a race to the puck. Nora Nyaba going hard into the corner. Stanstead player picks up the puck, sends it up to the boards for Emma Kadis. Kadis carrying it out. Goes up for Chenier. Chenier dumps it in. Nellis stops it up behind the net for her defense person, Chloe Davis. Stanstead keeps puck in. Shot blocked by Lubinecki. Shovels it up for Richardson. Richardson poke checks it up, but the defenseman for Stanstead picks it up and dumps it right back in again. Davis goes back for the puck. Picks it up behind the net, comes out the near boards, sends it up for Nora Nyaba. Can't handle that pass, gets past her. Stanstead defense pick it up. That's Pion now carrying the puck in her own zone. Decides to regroup and go back behind her own net. Oh no, came out in front of the net. No pressure on her, so why not skate with it? Now we have a bit of a breakaway here for Labrèche. Passes it across for Tremblay, I believe. Missed the net on that one-timer. Now McPhee with the puck. Sends it to the corner for Tremblay. Tremblay sends it to the slot. High shot. And another goal here for number 23, Miley Pion. Well, it's turning into a bit of a rout here. 5-0 now for Stanstead. A lot of standing around watching the play for the 67s. I'm not sure what's going on. Downs at center now to take this face-off against Laurie Aubin. Wins her back for Annabella Cosgrave. Off the boards, up for Tegan Thompson. Cosgrave gets the puck again, dumps it in. This should be an icing. 5:25 to go in the second. 5-0 now. Spartans over 67s. Cosgrave now with the puck. Oh, loses the handle on that one. Stanstead recovers in the corner. Skates hard towards the net. That was Charlotte Labrèche. Another shot. Rebounds right there. Tessa Barton. Laurie Aubin now with the puck. Decides to cycle it behind the net. Labrèche again with the puck. Gets taken away by Barton. 67s just dumped the puck out. Name on the back of that jersey is Whiteman. I'm not sure if that's her jersey. Could be. She could be a call-up from U18. Not sure. Whiteman now with the puck. We'll call her Whiteman for now, and I'll check at the break. Pass goes across to Maud McCarthy. Dumps it behind the net. That's Blanchette now with the puck. Juliette Thibault carries it in. Chips it to herself behind the net. Blanchette there, though. Blanchette's going to take over, try to reverse it. Anyways. Stanstead now comes away with it. Fires a hard pass to the far side. Back to the line for Blanchette. Shot at the net. Redirected towards the net on a secondary shot. Hermer sends it up for Prentice. Prentice gets taken into the boards hard by Blanchette with a trailing stick hitting her in the head. Accidental, of course. Puck comes to the near boards for Michaud. Gains the line, drops the puck for Zono. Shot gets blocked. Davis battling hard against Charlize Danks. Stanstead cycles the puck behind the net. Zono sends it back to the line for Pion. Pion goes D to D over for McPhee. McPhee shoots it towards the net, deflected. 2 shots, 3 shots, saved. Nellis is standing on her head there pretty much to keep that puck out of the net. Telfer wins the draw back for the 67s. Barton sends it to Cosgrave. Cosgrave falls in the corner. Puck comes back to the line. Gets past McPhee at the line. McPhee goes D to D for our defensive partner Pion. Goes back to McPhee. Sends it off the boards. Telfer steps up. Puck gets gobbled up in the slot. That's McLean going hard up against Barton. Now Cosgrave. Shot on net, saved by Nellis. Barton protecting the puck. Chips it up the boards for Thompson. Pion kept it in. Cosgrave gets to the side for Thompson. Thompson backhands it over for Dupuis. Dupuis tries to get it across to Potts, but gets intercepted and dumped back in again. As Nellis covers the puck up. 2:03 to go in the second period. So looking like the 67s are going to go down in this game. You never know. We got another 15 minutes left after this period. One goal at a time. That's all you got to do. Zoe Dupuis here to take the draw for the 67s. Puck goes to the line. Richardson tried to clear that. Kept in. Another goal. Too many loose pucks in the slot, giving great scoring opportunities to Stanstead here. Number 6, Natalia Chenier with that goal. So I guess we'll play to win the third period, perhaps. Dupuis wins the draw back from Chenier. Goes all the way back into the 67th zone. Shannon regroups over to Juliette Thibault. Thibault fires a hard pass up the middle to Zoe Dupuis. Richardson dumps the puck in. Dupuis going hard after the puck. McIntyre. That's Cadis carrying the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Stanstead going off for a line change. Geez, they had 10 players on the ice there. Juliette should have just fired the puck at them. Hopefully somebody would have played it and get too many players. Penalty. Naba sends it back, and then Downs dropped it for Lubinecki. Puck's kind of got seeing eyes there. Nobody can pick it up. Well, except Stanstead. Tremblay now with the puck. Looking for somebody to pass to. Defense person on the far side. Hand pass. So good call. Puck will come out of the zone here. We'll have the face off in the neutral zone. Has to be played by the hand. Probably about a month ago we had a call because it went off a player's shoulder, and the referee called a hand pass. It has to be the hand. Not the arm, not the elbow, not the forearm, the hand. LaForge. Shot on net, saved by Nellis. Oop. Telfer to take the draw against Aubin. That should have been a penalty call. Or that one too. Puck in the high slot again. Another shot on net. Luckily that one went wide. Just chipped out of the zone here. Out of the reach of the D. Stick check by Whiteman. And that's the end of the second period here. At the University of Ottawa, the score 6-0 shellacking by the Stanstead Spartans over the Ottawa 67th. So we're going to be taking a 10-minute break here. Hopefully the girls will regroup in the dressing room, at least come back and get one in the third perhaps. Anyways, we're signing off for 10 minutes. Zamboni's got a couple more rounds to go, and then we'll be back at her. Welcome back to the action here at the rink, where the Stanstead Spartans have put on an absolute clinic through 2 periods of play, leading the Ottawa 67s by a staggering 6-0 margin. It's been all Spartans so far, as their speed and relentless pressure have exposed some costly defensive breakdowns by the 67s. From the opening face-off, Stanstead set the tone with quick transitions and sharp puck movement, forcing Ottawa onto their heels early. The Spartans wasted no time capitalizing, finding gaps in coverage, and finishing their chances with precision. It's been a story of execution for Stanstead, as 6 unanswered goals have left the 67s scrambling to find answers. For Ottawa, they'll need to regroup during the intermission and come out in the third period with a renewed sense of urgency. Defensive zone coverage has been their Achilles heel tonight, and if they hope to mount any sort of comeback, they'll need to tighten up and start winning some of those key battles along the boards. Meanwhile, the Spartans will be looking to keep their foot on the gas pedal as they aim to close out this one with authority. With 2 periods in the books, it's Stanstead in firm control, 6-0 over the Ottawa 67s. Stick around, we've got more hockey coming your way in about 1 minute. So winner loses game. Looking like lose, but you never know, I guess. The 67s are going to be playing tomorrow morning at Sandy Hill Arena, 10:30 a.m. We'll be there, hopefully with a large Tim's coffee and my heater. I gotta remember my heater, because it was some cold there today, I'll tell you. Put my long johns on for tonight. I thought this would be actually warmer at this rink, because I thought it wasn't too bad. Here's the 67s going back on the ice now, and the Spartans as well. Yeah, I will have to say the Spartans move the puck really quickly. They know exactly where each other are going to be on the ice. Yeah, must go through a lot of that at practice. So no referees on the ice yet. So the nets are going to be maybe put on by the players. Probably not the best idea in the world, but oh. Matt Thainer going to retrieve the post, or peg, I guess it is. Not sure the other referee's name. Okay, back at her. Harrison Hermer Prentice start the third period with Lubinecki and Davis. Going to be Laurie Aubin taking the face-off for the Spartans, along with Tremblay, Labrèche. Oh, here we go with the 6 again from the Quebec team, eh? Love it. Not at all. Actually, Stanstead's not in Quebec, is it? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Lavoie, and who else is on D there? It looks like Cadis. I'm not sure. 15 or 5. I guess it's 5. McIntyre. Oh, yeah, there's that wet ice, eh? Again. Puck stops dead on the ice. Prentice lost her stick, and there the puck stopped again. So annoying. Puck comes across for Tremblay. Dumps it in, goes after the puck. Oh, it stops up again. Isn't that awful? It just ruins the flow of the game. The puck stops. Super annoying. Got to do saucer passes in the first. Oh, there, the puck stopped completely again. Good Lord. Harrison goes back for it. Oh, and it stopped again. Just super annoying. Yeah, why don't we put a pause to the game for a couple minutes, let the ice freeze here, or the water freeze. Crazy. How many times did that puck stop? Probably about half a dozen. Fuck. Dupuis on to take the draw here for the 67s. Going to be Papillon. Oh, the puck's stuck again. Good Lord. Well, 67s get her out. That's a good thing. Tegan Thompson sends it up. Tried to get it to Potts. Out of her reach. McPhee sends it over. Comes to the near boards for Michaud. Across the slot. Stanstead player couldn't get there in time to redirect that towards the net. Thank God. Charland gets taken into the boards. And then Davis. And no call. I don't know where the puck is. Oh, somebody hurt? Oh, no. She's getting up. Okay, that's good. Maybe Charland fell on the puck there, so they blew it before someone speared her, trying to get the puck out. Pampelon to take the draw. Dupuis for the 67s. Puck. Oh, cleared towards the net. Lily Shannon now with the puck. Sends it up the boards for Thompson. Weird bounce off the boards. Goes between her legs. Now McPhee. Thibault tries to get it out. Bounces off the linesperson who was inside the line, although the puck was there too. That's unfortunate. Got to work on that positioning. Pion carrying the puck behind the 67's net. Stanstead D go for a line change. Hard, high shot goes over the boards and into the netting and out of play. .12:59 to go in the third. 6-0. Ava Telfer to take the draw for the 67s against Keisha Zono. Zono trying to win it back with her skates. Can't do it. Davis rips it around the boards. But Blanchette's is going to win the race to the puck. Zono regroups to the D. Sends it up to the middle for Danks. Telfer now with the puck for the 67s. Skates towards the middle of the ice. Gains the line. Shot on net. Saved. Kirsten Downs was there for the rebound. Couldn't get good wood on it. Puck comes to the near boards. Tessa Barton keeps the puck in. Zono with a shot. Saved by Nellis. Rebound goes to the corner. Telfer. Puck still there. Oh. Stanstead tried to send her back for Blanchette, but Blanchette had gone off for a line change, so the puck goes all the way down to into the Stanstead zone now, with Lavoie carrying the puck up through the neutral zone with some speed. Gains the red line, dumps the puck deep. Tessa Barton goes back for it. Zoe Dupuis shovels it to the corner for Annabella Cosgrave. Cosgrave gets rubbed out into the boards by Isabel Smith. Barton goes to the far side for Nora Nyaba, but the Stanstead player beat her to the puck. Tessa Barton turns back, gets some protection from the Stanstead forecheck by the net. Nyaba there in the corner battling. Sends it towards the line, but not out. And here's a big slapper. Wide of the net. Zoe Dupuis chips it past the pinching defenseman. Puck goes all the way to the corner, but Dupuis is going to backhand that to Nyaba. Nyaba can't handle that pass. Cosgrave shovels it towards the net. Gets stopped by the Stanstead player. Juliette Thibault stepped up as Emily Harrison's coming with speed, but Thibault took over. Fired the puck, so Harrison had to stop up at the line. That's McIntyre getting the puck deep, going off for a line change. Thibault goes back for it, tries to get it to the sideboards. Shot on net by Nellis. Harrison Tries to send it, bounce pass over for Shannon. But Tremblay intercepts that. Puck squirts to the slot, high slot. Shot on net, blocker save. Rebound goes to the side. Puck's in behind the net. Deflected shot goes to the far side as players battle for the puck just inside the 67's blue line. Harrison chips the puck out. Runs into the Stanstead player. Falls to the ice. Oh, it almost went off the Blanchette's skate. Or no, that wasn't Blanchette, that was Pion. Harrison intercepts that, tries to get it to the side, but comes outside the line. Oh, that should be a penalty. It was an interference. Yeah, she chopped the stick out of her hands, but whatever. I guess 6-0, you get away with one here and there. As long as it's not too bad. Lubinecki now in the corner. Off the boards and out. Regroup over for Blanchette. Sends it up, and it's an offside. Let's see where the face-off's going to be. It should be just in front of us here, just outside the Stanstead zone, but nope. Oh, yeah. Camera has corrected Matt on that call, and the face-off's going to be in the correct position here. It's not where the offside is. It's where the puck originated from. Stanstead gains control of that draw. Sends it back. Chips it up. Off the boards. Cosgrave now with the puck. Looking for somebody to pass to. Bounced over the Stanstead player's stick. And Blanchette sends it deep into the zone. Nellis stops it up. Cosgrave tries to reverse it. Puck sitting there. Barton goes in hard for the puck. Nyaba now. Bit of a blind pass to the middle. Nyaba with the puck along the boards. Fires it up for Ava Telfer. Telfer has Dupuis going to the line, but decides to carry it in herself. Everybody else goes off for a line chase, so Telfer's all alone. Gets rubbed out by Blanchette. As Laforge comes out with the puck. Getting some speed. Parents yelling for her to go and skate. Imagine that. Shot on net, saved by Nellis. 8:43 to go in the third. So it's a scoreless third period. I guess that's a good sign so far with 8:43 to go. Got to get the positive out of this game, I guess. Harrison, Hermer, and Prentice. Shannon skates away with the puck. Off the boards to Prentice. Prentice can't get it out. Thibault rims around the far side for Amy Hermer. Hermer tries to go up the middle. Gets intercepted by Cadis. Tries a shot. Gets deflected off a body. Back to the line. Saved by Nellis. Rebound goes to the corner. Thibault off the glass and out. Prentice now with the puck. She's got Hermer. Sends it over for Hermer. Great pass. Puck's right there. Puck's still loose. The puck wasn't even covered, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. Great play by Amy Hermer and Sophia Prentice. Or maybe, was that Emily Harrison? I don't know. Harrison was in there too. I'll have to look at the rebound or the replay. Rebound, hello. Don't even know my own daughter when I see her on the ice. Hello. Been a long weekend, I guess. That's McPhee turning back. Zono passes it up. Lubinecki sends it over for Hermer. Zono picks up the puck in her own zone. Sends it up the middle for Skylar McLean. Zono takes a run at Emily Harrison. Must have been upset about something. A bit of a weight difference between those two players, I would say. I'm not sure what she was upset about, that she'd take a run at her, but must have been something. And looks like Harrison on to take the draw again. Wins it back. Lubinecki sends it up the half wall. Nellis covers it for a stoppage here. 7:34 to go in the third. In a 6-0 game, but a scoreless third period. Cosgrave now with the puck. Fires a pass up the middle to Potts. Goes under her stick, the length of the ice, but no icing on this. Pion stops up. Puck comes up the boards for Smith. Smith carrying, sends it across the middle. Tries to hit Cadis, but it goes all the way to the corner. Cosgrave in the corner. Poke checks it up for Tegan Thompson. Thompson sends a pass up the middle to McKelty Potts. Potts dumps it, goes off for a line change. That's Blanchette stopping up, regrouping behind her net, looking for somebody to pass to. Good call. McCarthy now with the puck. Tremblay skates away with it. Great save as 4 Stanstead players were attacking there with speed. Kept in at the line. Shot towards the net. Saved by Nellis. Rebound goes to the side. Picked up by Juliette Thibault. Carries it up. Board pass. Tries to anyways. Takes her player down. Now there's going to be a call on that, so it'll probably be a roughing against Juliette Thibault here. Yep. So Spartans will be going on a power play here. 6:07 to go in the third. Score 6-0. Spartans over the 67s. Lebrecht to take the draw against Telfer. Stanstead gets control of the puck. Lavoie. Chloe Davis intercepts that diagonal pass through the seam. Sends it down the ice. Pion goes back for it. Picks it up behind her own net. She's got Lavoie on her right. And Michaud on her left. Errant pass there. Charlize Pampelon sends it back. That's Michaud now with the puck. Drops it to the boards for Pion. Pion looking for somebody to pass to. Over to the side for Michaud. Shot blocked by Ava Telfer. Hallie Lubinecki dumps it length of the ice. I don't know if that was on net. I think it was on the side of the net. So, anyways, Tremblay maybe gets another shot on net. Pion sends it over for Tremblay, who sent it to the far side for McPhee. Or that wasn't McPhee, sorry. That was Aubin. Shot on net, but it gets deflected and goes wide. That's McPhee. Sent it across for Tremblay. Sidesteps the check by Nyaba. Tremblay drops it there, comes back to the line. Over to the half wall. High shot, saved by Nellis. Cleared down by Tessa Barton. Tremblay stops that up behind the net for McPhee. Same breakout play every time. 3 players always coming to the right side. At least that's their favorite side, probably. Dupuis intercepts that and dumps it down the ice as McPhee goes back for it. Amy Hermer going hard. Try to win the race to the puck. Lifts a stick. Gets control of the puck. Richardson now with the puck. Dumps it to the sidewall for Zoe Dupuis. There in support. Goes behind the net for Amy Hermer. Hermer tries to shovel one to the front. Lily Shannon steps up, stops that attack. Richardson now with the puck. Skating hard into the zone. Looking for somebody to pass to. Decides to shoot. Blocker save by Tremblay. Out comes LaForge with the puck, carrying through the neutral zone. Getting harassed from behind by Richardson. Dumps it in. Lily Shannon in the corner. Puck goes to the front of the net. Nobody can put a stick on it, though. Blanchette steps up. Hermer dumps it down. Goalie has to come out and play it as Harrison was going to win that race to the puck. The defender wasn't even skating hard. Guess she figured she had that race won, but she would be sadly mistaken. Davis tried to clear the puck. It bounced off of Chenier. Goes right to Ivy Nellis for a stoppage here at 2:56 in the third. Still a scoreless third period. Harrison here to take the draw against Zono. Chloe Davis now with the puck behind her own net. Comes out the side. Pass up the middle to Emily Harrison. Harrison's going to dump it. Picks up her own pass. Shovels it to the middle. Oh! Right past Sophia Prentice. She was a one-timer right in the slot. That would have been great. Prentice is harassing Blanchette from behind. She loses the puck at the side. Juliette Thibault now stops up, comes back. Chips the puck out past Prentice. And Blanchette's going back for it. I'm not sure if this will go for icing. Yeah, it will. Not sure if they have the hybrid ice, or not hybrid icing rule, but the no line change rule. I guess they do. Wasn't sure about that. Maybe it depends which referees are on the ice. I don't know what the rule is for that in this tournament. Usually for OWHA U22 hockey, it's no line change on an icing. Anyways, Harrison wins a drawback. Thibault tries to go off the boards, hits Michaud in the side, goes into the corner. Prentice is going to pick that up along the wall. Sends it across for Whiteman. Whiteman sidesteps that check. Gets Tafkin off the puck. Charland sent it up for another Stanstead player. That should be offside. Good call. Although she was knocked into the zone, it's still offside. 1:56 to go in the third. Here at the University of Ottawa GeeGee's Showcase Tournament in Ottawa, Ontario. Telford to take the draw for the 67s. Stanstead gains control of the puck. McIntyre sends it to the far side for Aubin. Dumped it in. Nellis stops it up behind the net. Leaves it there for Tessa Barton. Tessa's coming out with speed. Puts it up for Nora Nyaba. Nyaba sends it up the middle. Zoe Dupuis tried to get that to Ava Telfer. Nyaba sends it in. Now Stanstead coming back with it quickly. Zoe Charland decides to dump it in. Annabella Cosgrave chips it up for Dupuis. Comes out to the line, but not out. Cosgrave chips that up. Now we got a bit of a race between Nora Nyaba. Gets a stick on it, shovels it towards the net, but not on net. That'll be offside. Oh, she called that onside. I'm pretty sure that was off, but whatever. O'Banna sent it up. Now McCarthy with the puck, regrouping to her D. Shannon sends it over Hallie Lubinecki, skates it out. Tries to go diagonal pass across the seam and hits a player, but then picks it up in the neutral zone. Tries to fire a pass to the far side to hit Kirsten Downs. Oh, that was a close one. Almost a breakaway there for number 11, Maxime Tremblay, with some speed. Great shot. I'm not sure with the score 6-0 why the Stanstead captain would slash at the goaltender, but she did. Who is that? Maxime Tremblay. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that if I were a player. When you're winning 6-0, I probably wouldn't slash the goaltender on a save, but, you know. Sometimes that happens. She's trying to impress a scout with her slashing abilities, perhaps. Not sure. Close game, you wouldn't want to be doing that. You got to go for the puck until there's a whistle. But when the goaltender has it covered, I wouldn't be slashing at her. 15 seconds to go. Long pass up through the legs. Harrison going back hard against Miley Laforge. And they take a shot from their blue line at the net. Well, when it's 6-0, you got to go for a 7-0 victory, I guess. Anyways, good effort, good skills by the Stanstead team. Not sure I'd be completely supportive of their sportsmanship there in the third, but that's my opinion. I'm a 67's dad, and I'm biased. So, the game tomorrow will be at 10:30 at Sandy Hill. I think I said that before. Win or lose. So, we'll find out probably who we're playing later tonight, and we'll be back online tomorrow morning at 10:30. Have a good night.